What's up, what's up, what's up, you guys? This is Alethea coming in with another video. So I'm back in to talk about my sister locks, and as you can see from the title, I have a new consultant. Now, let me just say, I've seen here on YouTube where people have new consultants, and I just never thought that I would be having a new consultant. I thought I would be with my consultant for the long haul. However, I have decided to do what is in my best interest, and I have a new consultant. So let me introduce you to my new consultant. Yes, I am now doing my own hair. So I have some video footage. So before I just kind of get into some things, I have some video footage that I'm going to show you of me doing my hair. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a 360, and I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit why I made this decision. What's up? What it do? What it do? What it do? Today is, let me look and see, January the 9th, January. Why am I going back to January? April the 19th. Yeah, that date should have been engraved in my head. I know it was because my aunt is a month now that she's been gone. Anyway, so it has been roughly 5.5 weeks since I had my retightening. And so here I am about to embark on this journey of retightening my own hair. So first off, let me just show y'all what I have here. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did watch some videos and stuff, and a few weeks ago I purchased these yarn needles because someone suggested these, and I actually took this one and I opened it up to use it how they said open it up. I even bought these smaller plastic canvas needles. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, I'm not tearing the acrylic off my nails, so I'm just letting them grow out. But then I turned around and I decided, let me go on to Amazon and see about buying a tool. Now, if these don't work for me, then I will be going back online to order some different tools. But I bought a kit, and it's a 5-piece kit, and these are the pieces that come in there. So here you have the crochet hook thingamajig, and then you have 2. So it's 1 and 2. And I don't really need these because people use these for instant locks and to combine their locks. And the ones that use it to combine their locks have already developed and are already mature, and my locks are not there. And so here's the retightening tool I have, and these are red, silver, and bronze. So I don't know if these are too long. I'll know in a moment, and if they're too long, then I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to come back and go on Amazon and order something else or one of these other sites. So now let me go ahead and just get my hair the way I need to get it to get started. And the last thing I have, duckbill clamps that I got from the beauty supply store to hold the hair in place so that hair won't get in the way when I'm retightening, because I don't need to get any locks caught up with another one. All right, so let me just say before I get started with this, some of y'all may say something about the retightening class or what have you. No, I did not take the retightening class. Here's the thing, I am not, just gonna be honest, and some people might be like, well, just go ahead and take the retightening class, spend the money, and you'll be done with it. And no, I do not know. First of all, I do not know my pattern. I don't. Without going into too much detail, my previous loctician, she did text me about my video, and so she watched my video, and well, she sent me a text after some people had some things to say, and this is not the first time that has happened. I'm just going to be honest. I had not said anything about it before, but I'm just going to be honest, and I didn't like that, and I don't like that. So with that being said, she watched my video, and she knows that I was curious about my lock rotation, and when she texted me about my video, she didn't volunteer to say what my lock pattern is, so it is what it is, and I'm not going to ask. And here's the thing, I figure going from one rotation to another one shouldn't hurt all that much. It'll be all right, and my hair will catch up eventually. I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, as far as the retightening class, I know some of you may say, why don't you just go ahead and take the retightening class? Let me tell y'all, the retightening class, if you take it in person, one-on-one, it is $250. But they have the virtual class that is online, and it's $325. It's an online class, and there's a $75 difference. No, no ma'am, no, 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 not me, not I'm not doing it. So, here's the thing. It's my head, it's my hair. If I mess up something, I mess up something. It is what it is. Like I said before, I take care of this, I pay for this. No one has given me a hand up, nor a handout. And no one has to walk around with it messed up if I mess something up. I'm the one that has to walk around with it messed up. So, with that being said, you get the gist though. It's my hair. If I mess up something, oh well. I mess it up. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, I'm in the process of retightening my hair. And I want to show y'all. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right here. Okay, so the camera wouldn't focus, but what I was trying to show you all is I have like 3 locks, 3 holes in this lock right here. And I'm not showing y'all that to point out the fact that my previous loctician put holes in my locks, and there may be some others, I don't know, but I'm pointing that out to say that people are always saying, you need a professional, you need a professional, you may put holes in your locks, you may put holes in your locks. And this is just to show that holes can happen no matter who does your hair. So I'm not bashing my previous loctician or anything like that. I'm just pointing out the fact that anybody can put some holes in some locks. I mean, like I said, you can't see them on camera, but I can see them so good. And if I hadn't been doing my hair, I would have never noticed that.
Once I'm done cleansing my face, so this one, I have high hopes for the food-related things. I decided to get some almond.
All right, y'all. So the eyelashes are gone. So, oh, and I didn't show y'all my mirror. I did show it to y'all in the haul, but I didn't show y'all that it tilts. So that is really good. Anyway, so I am done with this side. I started at 5:50 and it is now 7:40. So it took me, what, an hour and 50 minutes to do this side. So far, something that I can tell you, well, we'll talk about it at the end. I'll talk about it at the end, and then I'll wait and do my 360 at the end. I'm not gonna do a 360 to show y'all what I did here, but yeah, so I didn't catch any up with any others. I did not get any knots or anything like that. So I've done this section, and so now I'm going to work on this section, to do this section tonight, and then I'll do these 2 tomorrow. So I'm going to put this away. So now I'm going to show y'all what I did to keep from getting them tied with another one. Also, I've changed. I'm doing a 2-point rotation on my hair. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a 2-point rotation. So let's get this out of the way. As a matter of fact, I can take this one and pull it over here to this one because I don't want it to be in the way. So I'll take the first row. So now what I found, these right here are too big for my hair, so I have to use the makeshift one I made. So I am going to go on Amazon to see if I can find something that's a little bit shorter than this, but this right here is popping and working. All right, so I'm not going to keep coming in to show you these holes, but here's one right here. Can you see it? Oh gosh, I don't know. Right here. All right, so I am done with the front, both sides, and I need to combine some more. I did combine some more while I was working, but right here I need to combine some of these. I don't know, I'm gonna decide. But anyway, it is 10:10 and it took me a little longer to do this side because I ate a little bit and drank me some tea and kind of like talked a few times on the phone. So I didn't shampoo my hair before I got started because my plan was to do it next week, but on a whim I just decided to go ahead and do it today. And so that's where I'm at. So anyway, I'm going to shower and then go to bed. So let's start. It's the front. So that is the full view of my head, and as you all can see, I pointed out on this side a mistake that I made. So I'll correct that mistake. I'm not worried about it right now. I'm not pressed for it, but I will correct that mistake. So with that being said, without going into too much detail, I'm just going to give you an abridged version, abridged reason as to why I've decided to take on doing my own hair. So in my previous video, I spoke about me doing what I want to do on my channel and people looking at my channel or people having things to say. And I've twice since I've gotten my hair done, I have made videos where I was just talking about things that were actual, factual, and true. And I got messages about the things that I talked about. And I'm one of those people that tries to make sure everything is okay and everything is right, regardless of whether I've done something or not. And twice I've had to kind of like talk about things and try to make it be like, and kind of explain things or try to make things be okay. And I'm not doing that. It's 2020. I'm not doing that. I am being at peace. So here's the thing, I'd rather do my own hair and be free on my channel as I've always been. I am one that I do YouTube as a hobby. I like to do it. I do it for fun or whatever. I like to interact with people. I've met new people here using the platform. And I also get a small piece of revenue from it. I make a little money. I don't make a lot of money. Wish I did make more money, but you know, there is something that comes. So I'm just trying not to go too far into detail without giving all the information and play-by-play, because I'm not going to do that. But I just want to say that I just had to do what is best for me. Now I know some of you may say, well, what about your grid? What about if you mess up your grid? I'm not worried about a grid. I'd rather have peace of mind and a kind of off grid than have a perfect grid and be worried about when I'm going to say something on my channel that's going to get me a text message or questioned about something I've said, something I've done or whatever. So I'm not with that. I'm not about that life. So therefore I just decided to take my hair into my own hands. Also, in one of my previous videos, I did tell you guys I was going to combine some of my locks, and I did. And at this point, I'm pretty much satisfied with what I've combined. I do have some more I want to combine. So basically, when I started off, I had 472 locks. I counted the locks myself, but I'm going to get Pete to help me count the locks. Right now, I have 413 locks, but I do want to get help with counting them because I want to make sure I count it correctly. So, like I said, there are a few more over here that are super duper tiny that I need to make sure that I get combined, but there's not that many more that I want to combine, so I'm pleased with it. So when I said I wanted to combine my locks, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't talking about I want to make them traditional locks. Now up here I do have this lock right here. This one is very fragile and super duper tiny, and I kind of want to do something with that one, but I don't know, so I may combine it with the one that's next to it. So that's pretty much where I'm at with my hair. So if you have any questions or comments or what have you, feel free to leave the comments down there. If someone comes into my comment section with some BS, I'm going to block you and I'm going to report you, delete the message or what have you, because what I'm not going to do is go back with craziness on my channel. I've never done that, and I'm not going to do that now. So feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, or anything. Oh, let me tell you how long it took me. So today is Wednesday. I did Sunday and Monday I used to retighten my hair. So the first part, this part over here, you all are gonna see where I parted it at. Well, you saw where I parted it at. So from here over to here, it took me 3 hours and 50 minutes. And then the back, it took me about 4 hours to do the back, because I had, it might have been 4.5 hours. So I think, yeah. So I'm just gonna say, it took about 7 hours and 40 minutes. So just gonna round it up and say about 8 hours. But the thing that took the longest was I had to, once I started with each side, I kind of had to get my rhythm to see which way to go. But once I got the hang of it, it's pretty smooth sailing. So, and I'm just gonna have to get back used to doing my own hair, and there's no sweat on my back. I don't mind doing my own hair, and plus it's gonna save me some money. That's going to be $120 that I could put on something else. I could pay a bill. I could get, I'm still trying to finish paying for my car, and it's supposed to be done, not supposed to be, I'm going to be done paying for it next year. And so that could just go towards that with paying it off quicker. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. So like I said, if you have any comments, leave them down below. So please do comment, like, subscribe, and share this video across all your social media sites. So until the next time, in between time, you ladies and gentlemen, be safe, and I will do what? See you in the next one. Bye.